if we lose something that we realize later is vital, I think we're more likely to protect it. It was actually an art therapy exercise that one of my mentors did with me that got me curious about painting in the first place. She just had us check in with ourselves, notice an emotion or sensation in our bodies, and invite whatever we noticed to express itself. And stop when we feel like we got it out, and then don't evaluate it. Like, don't even analyze it, just let it be there. For many years, my work was very flat blocks of color and lots of black lines and these highly stylized paintings of trees. I paint with acrylics. I've tried oils. I love being able to be really spontaneous, and if I put something down and it's not working, I don't want to have to wait several days for it to dry before I can go back into it. So I love that kind of immediacy of acrylic paint, and recently have been trying to build up texture so that it has a little bit more richness. You know, Sedona and all the textures of the rock really call for that. For me, this is probably the most ambitious thing I've ever attempted. I felt like, oh, I'm gonna have to learn some things. I'm gonna have to learn some new skills and techniques and stuff. But, you know, I'm a self-taught artist. I realized I had these ideas in my head, like, I don't know how to draw. And just inviting myself to kind of go back to that original template of, it's okay, I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to try. There were a series of life happenings. I just felt like maybe I wasn't ever gonna have it in me to paint again. When my child was quite young, COVID happened, and so I was working full-time as a therapist at the university, also taking care of a child who was still nursing. And then just as sort of COVID was beginning to subside, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and then I was in treatment for a year. And I would try to paint occasionally, but it was like trying to write with a dry pen or something. Just nothing was there. And I thought that was it. I was scared to start living fully again. Then I went to Sedona. I didn't know anything about Sedona. Someone invited me out there and I went, and it blew my mind. Those rocks are 275 million years old, and you're just like hanging out under them or on them, and it's powerful. And I ordered all these new art supplies to be at my house when I got home, because I just thought I could spend the rest of my life trying to paint this place. I just felt myself come back to life again, and I think that's what this series of work is trying to celebrate.